Sit. Sit down. All right. Good puppy. Howdy, folks. Welcome back to another exciting video with my friend Dixie. This is my 1970-something Pontiac Phoenix. It's been off the road for quite some time. Isn't that right, Dixie? And we need a car for Dixie to drive around, obviously. So we're gonna see if we can make this thing run, drive, and maybe stop. That's optional for the first time in many years. So stick around to the end of the video, see if we can do just that. He's a good puppy. He's a good girl. Well, I wanna check this thing out. Again, I don't know if it's a 77, 78, 79. I'll have to find that out later. But it is a Pontiac Phoenix, which is basically a glorified Chevy Nova. It's on the same platform, really common stuff, but I just fell in love with the way it looked. I love boxy four doors, and I thought this thing has got to be just cool. I mean, I loved it. With the white walls, the factory hubcaps, and what's really awesome, not only is it beautiful on the outside, check out the inside. Look at this magnificent interior. Before it got parked, somebody at some point recovered the seats, and that's really about it. The headliner's kind of falling down. The door panels, like, look at the difference in the color. I think that's what it's supposed to look like, is this, but it looks like this now. But it's comfortable. Well, actually, it kind of...
You leaning?
Does it not lean?
The passenger side's higher.
Oh, I think it's broken. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to sit like this. I do have keys somewhere, I hope. So Dixie, you already want in here, don't you?
Yes.
She really wants in this thing.
Oh, she's going. She's going for it.
You can't get in yet. Not yet. I gotta put something on the seat. It's too nice. Get back out. No.
Dixie, come here,
okay.
Dixie.
Okay, it's okay.
Come here, Stinky.
You just love this Pontiac, don't you? You really want to. You know, I talk for her. I love Pontiac. I just want to go for a ride. Really bad, Dad. Well, Dixie, we'll go for a ride here soon. Yeah, but can you make it one right now? I'll try. Yeah, she does have a speech impediment. Okay, don't make fun of her. There you go. There you go.
Girl. No,
all right. Stay right there.
No, come here. Hey.
So we have a thing that says radial tune suspension. No idea what that means. No. Dixie, get out of here. Oh. Ooh.
Whoa.
Pontiac Phoenix. Kidding. I know how to read. Some kind of fuel pump gasket for some reason.
We might need that.
Possibly. Hello?
Do you open?
Oh. Cigarette lighter. This is an ignition switch, so I don't know if that's good. The key is up here, but the ignition switch is over here. That's not a good thing. But I've noticed here that this exists. So what do you want to bet? That's
the key.
Yeah, that's our new ignition switch. Any kind of brake pedal? Oh, actually, yes.
Is it stiff?
Kinda, but it returns. So that's good. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out and dive into it. But and I've already ruined it. So let me just go ahead and put that back on there where it belongs.
Gosh dang it.
I know, I've already soiled it. I'm trying to make this thing harder than it has to be. I mean, there's no ring terminal on it at all. It's just, hey.
Straight wire.
Just put it on there and hope that it cranks. That's what we're going to do. Put it back on there and hope that it cranks. Now for the fun part. What's under the hood? You say, oh, well, it could be something really bad or something really good.
We don't even know.
Yeah, honestly, we don't. So I started doing some research, and from the factory, these cars could come with a Iron Duke 4-cylinder, a 231 Buick V6, or a 305 or a 350. This one is all sorts of out of whack.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
It's in the middle. Left side.
Why is it so difficult?
There
we go. It is some sort of V8. I'm guessing that it's a small block Chevy, but originally, there's a tag right here that says, where's it at? 231 cubic inch. So it should be a V6 from the factory, but somebody has put a V8 with a 4-barrel. Thank you. Whoever did that, thank you.
Read our minds.
We have a Quadrajet, we have HEI, an alternator is nice. Power brakes, of course.
Yes.
Who doesn't need that? And a giant radiator, like a massive radiator. This thing did have air conditioning at one point, but I guess when they did the engine swap,
lines are gone.
It's all gone. How about I just remove this?
Yeah, I would be very thankful for that, because I hate spiders.
There's some random fact about how many spiders there are per humans or something, and how many.
I probably don't want to know.
In your sleep, on average, a human eats like 6 spiders in their sleep and don't even know it.
I think that's false.
How would you know?
I'm not a mouth breather.
How would you know?
I'd never wake up with my mouth wide open.
But how would you know? So we have some kind of dinky looking fuel filter that looks like it's about to fall apart at any moment. I'm going to go ahead and assume that fuel pump has been replaced, but probably for good reason, because a lot of times when you have bad gas, old varnished gas, it will destroy carburetors and fuel pumps. So I'm not even going to try this. Let's just go ahead and say, hey, it's bad. I'm actually going to go back here and smell the fuel here. Does it have a gas cap? Oh, I bet it's behind the...
Oh,
yeah,
look
here. Wow.
Bad.
Ripe. Very ripe. Guess what we're not going to be using?
The fuel pump.
The fuel pump. Well, we might later, but for right now, we've got an easier fix than dealing with this thing. Oh, and check out these beautiful Pontiac hubcaps. Look at it, like all this is, these are individual pieces that had to lock into that cap.
That's insane. That's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work, a lot of manual labor to build one of these. We're missing a few, but where are you going to find another one?
I've never seen another one.
Yeah, they're few and far between, honestly. First things first, let's check for all of our fluids.
Dipstick's over here.
Hey, Dipstick. Nice to meet you, buddy.
What we got?
Earl.
Oh, hello.
Is it full?
Yeah, it's on the dot. I've seen better, but I've seen a lot worse as well.
It smells like the gas tank, though.
Oh, that's good.
This thing has been running with gas tank fuel things.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Yeah, get a whiff of that.
If you hit me in the face, I'll kill you. Yes.
Yeah, it's been running on that old gas, so that's not good. Or at least somebody's tried to crank it or something. Where did this go? Hello?
Right
Hello?
there.
Oh, hi. I don't know small block Chevys, okay?
Gosh.
I've only had one other one. Coolant, do you exist in this realm?
I would say no.
No! I can't see anything, so we're just going to say no. The overflow has some in it.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Rainwater.
Probably. Do these things have transmissions or not? Do you know?
I can't remember. I don't think Chevys do.
Okay, well then we'll just check the transmission dipstick. I don't think it has one in it, actually. Whoa!
Wow.
A little dark. Not very burnt, but it is dark. But it's full. And these you check in park, don't you? Yeah, check in park. You know what I'm going to do?
What's that?
Let's just remove this. It didn't work.
I've got a cool little tool right here in my pocket. Quick draw.
No!
Where'd you go?
Well, you don't need to talk anyway. It's fine. Your privileges have been removed.
Come back. Hey. Guys, I'm back.
Before we get too crazy and trying to fill this fuel filter up with any trash, let's just go ahead and remove this fuel line because I want to see if it'll crank. We have a clutch fan, which based on this thing, it looks good under here, but you never know on some of this stuff. I mean, things can get stuck, but I'm just going to go ahead and try and spin it over and we'll just see what happens.
Got the Optima. Obviously, it's going to start this car. Why are we even doubting? Why'd you even ask? Come on, guys. It's side post for some reason. But hey, the Optima has top and side post. Take that, guys.
They thought they had us there,
No,
didn't they?
you could never trick us.
No.
The Optima has everything.
Everything a man could ever want.
Yes.
In a battery.
Come on. Ow.
Wow. That was impressive.
It took a lot more than it should have. Chevy, come on.
There
Now
it
it's
is. Oh!
Guys, I'm sorry. This is falling apart fast.
He's so scared right now. You done yet?
No, it'll be a minute. I have to get my socket.
I thought you were wearing socks. You don't wear socks with boots?
Much better, actually. Do we have wrenches and or sockets?
Who needs tools when you have a Pontiac? Let's be real. What's wrong with you, dog? Are you depressed because you don't have your Pontiac yet?
I want my ride. You recording everything now?
Yes, dude.
Oh.
Here's the thing. The more content I have, the more I can make fun of you.
Oh.
I have to record all of your actions so that way I can bring them back up in your performance review at the end of the year.
You know, you said that last year and I didn't have one.
Yeah, because I felt bad for you. Because it was really bad.
I'm sorry. First year, guys, I promise. After what feels like 4 decades, the battery's in. So now, we're going to test for lights.
Any dome light? Come on. No? Well, there's no bulb in here. Ready?
Ready. Whoa, both headlights.
Let me check the tails. Oh, dude, we have all 3 lights.
Are you kidding?
There are 4 lights back here.
I've got one marker light.
Oh, well, I lied. There's 4 on the left, 3 on the right. Nice.
Whoa! It's yelling at you.
It scared me. It's a door ajar. Oh. Oh, oh, you hear that?
I don't think I do.
Something's going on in the column.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about that. About neutral. Yeah, the key won't. Oh, wait a minute. It's because there's no ignition switch.
Oh.
Uh-huh. But something's going on inside the column that I don't really like. I'm so scared.
It's gonna fire up.
Oh!
Oh, it cranks.
I didn't push the button, though.
Are you serious?
I think I accidentally touched the wires together.
Oh, yeah. That's a little... Sounds a little funny.
That don't sound very good. I don't know what that is. Something is about to explode in the steering column. That's some subtle foreshadowing for you right there.
Take your drink.
Oh,
I hope it has glass backs.
what if it doesn't have any mufflers at all?
Blap, 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 blap. Let me take a gander.
Oh, dang it.
Where are the? Oh, there's the tailpipe.
It's got a pipe running all the way.
Any kind of muffler?
All I see is pipe.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like there's no mufflers at all?
No.
I hope it's like blap, blap, blap.
This thing might be loud. Is it just that one pipe?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Wait.
Oh, that's odd. It runs funny.
Oh, this car might run funny.
Because I see the one on your side, but how does it come to my side?
Does it cross over behind the axle or something? Or they come together?
Oh, it looks like it goes over the axle on your side. Oh, the muffler's right there.
Yeah, we got to cut that off.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, there's a hole in it already, so why wouldn't we? I'll let you work the key.
I'm scared. What if it blows up?
You'll be safe. I'm kind of worried because the gas smells so bad.
So what did you have to do?
So you turn the key to the run position.
Sneaky. No.
And I had to hold the wire on that other lug
Oh, yes. Okay.
and then push the button. Does the pedal for the throttle move at all? Yeah, it's moving. All right, I'm going to stand back over here. It's got gas in it. It's an HEI, so it should run all right. You take that red wire and touch that other lug and then push the button.
Oh, this red wire.
Yeah, brother.
Okay, there's 2 red wires in here.
Oh, that's not good. That's very safe. Why does it sound like that?
I don't know.
Are we missing a spark plug or something?
Oh, wait. Look on this side. I think they're the first one towards the front. I thought one was off, though.
Oh, wait, where does that one go? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, it's broken. There's a broken spark plug in here.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
I don't like that.
Remember, I broke a spark plug on the white truck.
Dang it!
And I had to steal one for this car. That's what happened. So yeah, there is a broken spark plug in it, but it's my own doing. But it should run on 7. But that's why it sounds funny, I guess, because it's losing compression through that 1.
Yeah.
I'll try and tighten it up so it don't sound like it's about to explode like a sick dolphin. Guess what? It's a 5/8 and our socket set goes up to a 9/16.
Of course.
Ugh! Why didn't it run?
I don't know.
So we don't have spark.
Hey, it says we got a full tank of gas in here.
That's scary, actually. You don't think our HEI is messing up, do you?
I really hope not.
All right, I screwed that in further, so now if we try it, it should maybe not sound so bad.
Oh, key to run. Red to lug. Starting.
Oh, the fuel pump's pumping fuel right now. That's not good either.
No!
We don't want that. So we don't have spark currently. HEIs are easy though, Briar, so what's the deal?
I don't know.
You're the Chevy man, you're supposed to know these
I
things.
am not. I've never claimed to be.
You are.
I just drive one.
You are a Chevy.
I just drive one.
How about a little more gas?
That'll fix it, right?
Yeah, try it again.
I don't think we have spark.
We do not have spark. Well, there's a couple possibilities, and I've already had to shed a layer.
It is hot in this car.
We have the options of a coil or the little HEI module. They could be the possible culprit. Unless we're not getting power from inside the car, we should be able to hotwire this and make it run. Why don't we just try that?
Oh, stop yelling at me.
Okay, I see the main power wire.
What?
This ain't show. Oh, look, yeah.
Is it
Okay.
bad?
No, it's not going anywhere.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah, that explains it. I've got a pair of vice grips.
The ultimate hot wire.
I mean, that's what makes HEI so great. It's so simple.
Yeah, but who would want to cut that one wire?
I don't know. That's weird. You know what? Here's what probably happened. They had rigged it together because it looks like they had it in a splice or something.
Yeah.
But based on this splice that's made with electrical tape, I would say that's probably what happened somewhere inside the car. So I'm going to just do this number right here. Now try it.
Please don't be flooded. Key to run. Grab the button. Grab the red wire.
He's talking to himself right now.
Yes, I am. He's cranking. That sounds bad. It's very weak.
Why does it sound like that, you think?
It sounds like my lawnmower.
It really does, honestly. Like, there's no compression to it. Try it one more time. If it doesn't work this time, then we'll... Oh!
I didn't touch the button.
That's very weird. I hope we don't have a broken timing chain or something. We need to make sure and see if the rotor button's turning. So let's pull the cap off this thing real fast.
How are you done yet?
No, I can't even get this stupid thing on there. The cap is broken around this screw.
How's it look?
It looks like a distributor. Golly, that's a lot of advance. It runs on -12 timing. This rotor butt. Uh-oh.
Is it broke?
Yes, it's broken. That's where it goes to the rotor button, and it just snapped off the top of the cap.
Perfect.
So, hey, you know what? That's not good. You don't need that, you know?
No.
Hey, you know what? I think I have another one, don't I? It's turning, so that's good. So we just have a broken rotor button. So see that right there? That just fell off as soon as I touched it. So we need a new cap. Rule of the day, never throw anything away. This came from a different car. Only downside is that at some point it was stored upside down and water completely filled it up. But other than that, it should be fine. So we're gonna use it anyway. And I also noticed that the wiring going to the cap into the coil was not plugged in, or it's not even there. The good news is, look at the difference. It's all in there. It's good.
Hooray!
Everything's fine. It's gonna be all right. So this goes like this, and I'm gonna take every single plug wire.
Don't mix them up.
No, I'm not you. I wouldn't do that.
No, I don't mix them up.
Do I need to play the Buick footage?
No, please don't play the Buick footage.
I get blamed.
I will take the blame for that one.
After the fact.
Because he asked me like 12 times, is it right? And I said yes, and it was wrong.
After we spent a whole day trying to figure out why it runs funny.
That was my fault.
Yeah, I checked it. Yeah, it's fine. Come to find out,
Guys, numbers are hard.
plug wires were crossed.
Numbers are hard.
But how did it run so well is the problem. I mean, it ran surprisingly well with 2 plug wires completely off. It smells like gas under here. Why?
It really does.
What happened? Maybe it's because I dumped so much into the carburetor. But that had nothing to do with it, right?
No, it's definitely not floated.
Yeah, look at there. Look at the bottom of it.
Gone.
Disintegrated. No longer a problem, I think. Let me get the leaves out of it real fast.
That's added horsepower.
See, the thing about HEI that's so cool is that just then we changed the ignition module and the coil
All in one.
and the distributor cap all in one go. I mean, they're ugly, they're massive, but they work pretty well. All right, engine's rebuilt.
Pretty
Should
much.
fire up pretty good right now. Maybe the plug wires the rat chewed through might be a problem.
I don't see it. Do you see it?
Look at how nasty the fuel filter's already spit out some stuff from the pump. That's bad. That's from the little bit we've been cranking on it. Yeah, it smells like varnish under here. So I went ahead and cut the fuel hose from the supply side down to the fuel pump. I don't want that in anywhere near us. This also might be an issue. When I threw the cap, the wire went with it, and that's why this thing's having trouble, because like I said, all these things have been taped together.
Camera's having a hard time focusing.
That's my beautiful face.
Oh.
Kidding. It's like, blur it, it's offensive. So now I need to make a new wire. But I just don't know where that wire was supposed to go. That's the problem. Like, where are you supposed to go?
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. All right, so I fixed the cap, and then I ran a new power wire, because that one wire that we found, I don't actually know what it was for. So I just I bypassed it all. So theoretically speaking, a little bit more persuasion here. If you crank it, it should run. Whoop.
Hey, it runs.
It shot a big cloud of smoke out.
It's missing that spark plug.
That is true.
It
That is
really
very
wants it.
true. Wow. Okay. I want to see if it'll do it again. It's almost like the timing is aggressive.
Well, it did have a lot of advance.
It had like 50 degrees of advance. It was insane.
going.
Give it a little throttle.
Shit, was that shooting fuel out?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of fuel in the fuel pump, I think. That's not bad for 7 cylinders.
No.
Woo, nice. Well, we need to find a spark plug.
Yes.
And we need to get a fuel system. That's really not bad at all.
No, just one wire and it starts.
As bad as it smells, this
Yes.
thing is actually not bad.
It does stink.
It's not good at all. So let me go ahead and take that wire back off. Well, I've got my handy dandy fuel jug here and an electric pump that I've hooked up to our Quadrajet. So I will take you, the hose is not long enough, of course, because why would it be? Take this and slide that down in there. Then I'm going to take my power wire and my ground. I'm just going to fill it up and then set the gas jug off on the ground. See if anything leaks. I had to say this pump might not work. I just found it and it seemed like it was fine. I'm in the fuel. I guess I'll just call that done. Let's see, is there any accelerator pump? Oh, yeah! Hear that? No way! That's good accelerator pump too. The carburetor smells bad. The fuel pump, even the oil smells like old gas, and that's not normal. That means that somebody was running it with old gas in it, or it had gas in it before, and when they parked it, all the gas that was in the oil turned to varnish at that point. Wow. I think this pump might be on its way out. Heck, I mean, we have the original one down here and it was working. Yeah, I don't reckon it's pulling anything. I'm sure that'll help.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try the original one. Well, we have a problem. Our electric fuel pump that I thought was good is not good. So I've got the old tried and true one that has a broken wire that barely works anymore. And what we're going to do is prime the carburetor so that it'll run, so that hopefully by the time it actually gets to the carburetor, it'll run enough on the mechanical fuel pump. Get this trash out of my sight immediately. You're no longer welcome at McCool Auto.
Good thing we used those crimp connectors.
I know, just rewired all that so that would work.
Did not.
All I did was stick it to the battery. I'm like, yeah, it's good. And we do know that it works. We saw it shooting gas everywhere. May not work a lot, but it works some. Oh, are you leaking fuel already? Come on now. The probe of power, bring me to victory. Please. Got a long way to go. It's 25 feet. I guess it's full.
Sounded like it changed.
Let's do some fuel line swapping. And we're on our way. The bowls in the carburetor should have enough in it. I think. I hope. I pray. We're trying to beat the daylight right now. We wanted to get up into the shop, but we lose all sorts of sunlight in about 30 minutes. And that's not conducive to what we'd really want to do. Because with that comes cold.
Yes, extreme.
Got to go down under. Into the depths of the Pontiac. Your favorite.
I've never laid under Pontiac before. This is my first time.
Congratulations. You done yet?
Not yet.
Y'all like having a thumb wrestling war down there?
It's rough down here.
Yeah, we're a little low to the ground. Our tires are a little tired. Get it?
My hose clamp isn't wanting to do hose clamp.
Well, did you ask it nicely?
Please.
He got his fuel hose and his hose clamp on there like he likes it.
Yes, and that's in the gas.
The problem is we got a lot of fuel hose that we got to make up because I don't want to cut this because it's expensive 3/8 high pressure fuel hose.
That's very expensive.
Yeah, so we're going to do all we can to not have to do that, but I think it'll work just fine. As long as we get this mechanical pump working, we're set. Yeah, it just sounds like a big hole in the muffler because that's what it is.
Dr. Pepper Cherry.
Oh, brother, those are good.
I hadn't had one of them in a long time.
It's been 84 years. Let me see if it's got any fuel in it. Yep. Give her a rip, Briar. Keep it running. Yeah. Whoop, that's fire. Crank it. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It went out. A little bit of fire. That's normal. All right, try it again. The choke's, let me close the, well, actually the choke is stuck. The rod's missing. There we go. Not great, but not bad. It's picking up fuel now. There we are.
It's cammed.
What's happening? Why is it running like that?
It's idling.
Kinda. That sounds horrendous.
Like I said, I don't know if I got that spark plug wire on or not. I couldn't tell.
It's sparking. Yeah, it's on. Let it we'll just let it warm up for a second. We have a vacuum leak somewhere that's pretty horrendous. Where is that at?
I think it's the carburetor.
Just how much air it's pulling?
Yeah.
How is it idling so well?
I don't know.
It's starting to smoke a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me give her a little RPMs to clear it out some. Little tappy tap. Oh. Got to seat those rings, don't we?
Yes.
We got a rocker arm making a little noise.
Yeah.
Come on, pick them up. We need all 8. She's not a V6 no more. We need all V8s. Wow. Looks like there's some fluid on the manifold. Tell you what. Let's just go ahead and kill that for a second. Let things kind of calm down.
It runs.
Barely. But it runs. Wow, that was horrendous. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, you know it?
A little bit.
Oof. Not even slightly happy about having to run again. The big thing left to get into the shop is to air up a couple tires, and then we're on our way. But woo! I have seen worse, and I've seen better,
Yes.
I think. Not much worse, mostly better. Arise.
Please. Please. Please.
Ooh, ooh, that sounds terrible.
Treads falling off.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think, Dixie? Look, your car's running. Oh, okay, thank you. That's enough to roll. The only other bad one is...
Oh, it
what?
leaks. Valve stem leaks, no.
No! There you go. Just a little touch. Didn't need a whole lot.
Not much.
These tires are horrendously dry rotted, but they're holding air.
A little pick-me-up, if you will.
Ah!
Please laugh. I hope the brakes work.
Any last words?
I hope the brakes work.
We have a fuel tank. We get it rigged up here to the bumper. All 25 feet of hose run up inside the grill. It should, and I mean very, very lightly, should run. Uh-oh. Might have to pump the pedal a couple times. Hey, oh, hey. That's a race car, I think. Uh-oh.
Oh.
You got to turn the key on.
Let me start my car.
He was trying to drive without the key in it. That sounds awful.
Are you kidding me?
Oh. Oh. Oh, let's go. Any brakes?
There's slight.
Light, okay. Wow. She's puffing.
Yeah, the power brakes don't.
They don't do anything? You got brake lights though.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like once you get to a certain spot, it's hard. Like,
Well, the master cylinder also could
really
be shot.
hard.
Yeah.
But it does stop itself.
It probably needs a new master cylinder. It's still running though.
It is.
Oh, and you can't cut it off either, so that's great. It's very safe.
Yes.
Still a little smoky. Oh, there you go.
I stalled it.
That'll do it. Now this is a beaut right here. Oh yeah, that tire's already almost deceased. Wow.
What the heck?
Oh, look at it being so majestic in the sunlight.
Oh, me? Thank you.
Yeah, you look like a 78 Pontiac.
Oh, thank you. What a compliment.
Is this door not open?
I don't think so.
Oh no. Why is it with us with like 4 doors that don't open?
Well, we're doing good to have 3.
Yeah, that one, oh, come on. Oh, you're a pro now.
Oh, it's getting all of here. I'm putting all 70 pounds in it.
All of it? Wow. Doesn't even have a choice in the matter, does it?
Nope.
Just do it.
If it doesn't try to kill me.
This is a nice looking car. Perfect. Burnouts maybe? Absolutely love it. What do you think, Dixie? You like it? It's your car. You like it?
The brakes are kind of meh. They get hard at the bottom end of it, but they do stop the car. Dixie, please move. She's standing right in my way. This is the whip right here.
It's something. Wow, it smells terrible.
Going right inside the shop, where it will be for a while. Perfect. Oh, I didn't even do that. It just died.
Did you touch the brakes at all?
A little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's hot.
How? We didn't even go that far.
Quit yelling at me.
I guess the coolant resurfaced what little it had in it. I guess it had some in it, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and kill that.
We didn't go that far.
No, we didn't. We just drove.
It had a break in between.
Right. It cooled off long enough to not have to be a problem, and here it is, angry at the world. So that's not a good sign.
Calm down.
Please, calm down. Well, it's in the shop.
That it is.
So now we can jump it. I mean, what? Well, I'm sitting here trying to get this thing to run out of fuel so I can pull the carburetor and rebuild it. And it honestly is idling very well. It revs great. Whoop. She's about to run out. Yep. There it is. All right, she's done. So I was just doing a little prep to getting this thing off. You can see it was leaking some around this gasket, looks like, because there's, 3 gaskets here, 3 different pieces to the Quadrajet. And notice this, that the throttle return spring is just hooked to a hose clamp. So that was going to be a problem. Hopefully not, but it very well could have been. So I'm just going to put that back because it's got a spring on it, but it's not very tight. We're going to take this off and see what kind of damage we got inside here, and hopefully it's rebuildable. Surprisingly enough, there wasn't a whole lot to disconnect. And it also doesn't make me feel any better that these bolts here were very, very loose, as in zero effort went into actually breaking them open. One thing that we have to achieve, whatever we do today, is make sure these secondaries make some crazy noise, because if they don't, then what's all this for? You know what I mean? And right now, they don't do anything. Just for fun, I backed it out and pulled it back in off camera, and I floored it. Nothing happened. All right, will it come off? Yeah, there we go. Here's our Quadrajet on the table. And again, it doesn't look terrible, but internally this thing has got to be nasty. You all right?
What was that?
I don't know. Oh, interesting. Well, anyway, we'll just ignore that. So we have a Quadrajet that smells like varnish and nasty gas, so it really needs to be taken apart and rebuilt, because everything under the hood of this car smells like gas that's been sitting for 30 years, which is what's in there. Well, it came apart pretty easily, but the problem is we got a lot of varnish inside here. I mean, it was so bad I couldn't even see the jets when I first took it apart. So you see that? That needs to be cleaned out. So all these passages are probably gummed up. And when I turned it over to pour the gas out, like brown liquid, like you can see a little bit right there, just pouring out of every little nook and cranny. It's bad. So we're gonna clean it up, and hopefully this thing will be back on the road soon. But it still isn't bad. And all the gaskets came off fine, but the needle and seat on top of that, it was pretty rounded, pretty matched flat. So this could have been a problem here later down the road, but thankfully we're gonna fix it. So now we just gotta get our kit and put it back together.
So I am under the car, and obviously we're taking this off. This job has been granted to me, so it is already shot. This muffler got holes all through it. I don't think this exhaust is factory because it just looks manky, but I'm about to make it better, obviously, by making everything over here disappear. But I'm going to cut it right before this bend right here, and then we've got a turn down over there that I'm going to grab and point it straight out so we don't hit the gas tank. So I didn't have a good angle cutting from under the car, so I took this wheel off so I can get a straight shot at it here. This wheel on the back side is leaking, so I'm gonna take this drum off and see how bad it is. Oh, hello, a live wasp. That scared me.
In the drum?
Right there.
Oh.
Let me get you out here. Get out of here. I like grabbed him with my whole hand.
The wasp.
Yes. Here we go. So I got it off. It doesn't look that bad. The rear shoe's fine. The front's a little bit slimmer, but the drum has plenty of material. No deep cuts, but it also has new axle seals. They're orange. I don't know it could be a brake line, as Dylan said, but I guess we'll have to investigate that at a later time. Got the last bolt out, and now the muffler can come out. Gone. Perfect. Now we can make some really cool noises. And last but not least, I have the end of it tied up with this bracket here that I pulled that off of a old exhaust we had just laying around, and that came off the shelf. So now it ain't going nowhere. Brand new exhaust.
I'm gonna fill this bowl up the best I can. After we have Briar's custom exhaust work, we should be able to hear this thing actually roar to life.
Oh, it's gonna be insane.
We'll let it run for just a second just to hear what it sounds like because I'm excited, and then we'll break it down and put the spark plugs in it that I got for it. I just have to hear it. Straight pipe V8 to make the world go round, am I right?
Absolutely.
Poured a lot of gas down in here, so you just see if it'll crank. No way. That's so loud.
I didn't think it'd make that much of a difference. It's like a truck.
Let's do it again. What have we done, Briar?
I kind of feel bad now.
Give it a little throttle.
Oh, throttle cable's not hooked up.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Throttle cable.
Oh. Oh, I'm leaking somewhere.
Yes.
Where?
Is it coming out of the line?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't touch it, but I think the clamp ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's horrendously loud. I mean, honestly, what did we expect?
We took off everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's legit just a straight pipe now.
I mean, it was all down to one muffler. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
I do know that song.
Good job. Congratulations. That's so loud. Which, I mean, it's cold, the choke is wide open, and the spark plugs are still bad. Try it one last time. Let me close the choke. Maybe that'll help some. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
You know what? Spark plugs, timing adjustment, burnouts. In that, well, hey, look, that would do it.
Oh, hey.
A giant vacuum leak. The PCV valve was completely open. We got a spark plug coming in and out no matter wherever it feels like, but it's in there idling better now. No more vacuum leaks. Revving better. Go ahead and pull that wire. Yeah, that giant vacuum leak was not doing it any favors, but I still believe that we're having a spark plug kind of come in and out.
Bogging down.
Yeah. I hope it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, it sounds better.
It does sound like a derby car. If you would like to do the honors of putting some spark plugs in it, that would be great.
Yes, I love hot manifolds.
We were surprised that the brakes actually somewhat worked. So I pulled the lid off here and it's full of fluid and it's a little low on this side, but when you mash the pedal, it does not do much. I don't really know the condition of the brakes up under here. We'll probably need to pull the wheel off and re-bleed everything to make sure they work, but I was shocked to find out that they did. And I think I had mashed on it a couple times when we unloaded it, but I don't remember if they worked or not. But at this point, it does work. So I'm actually just going to pull this master cylinder off and just hope for the best and then go to each corner and bleed them, because this is probably more than likely the problem. I know the booster works because whenever the car was off, I had my foot on the brake, I cranked it, and then the pedal went down. So we know that there's vacuum there and it's not leaking, that we know of at least. Are you having fun yet?
Hey, 1 down, 7 to go.
Nice. This wrench, man, I'm telling you, it's trying to get away from me. It doesn't want to be used. Does anybody though?
I got deep fast.
Just call me a 9/16 wrench.
Good thing it's not hot anymore.
It's not?
I can hold my hand against it now.
Can you hold your face against it?
I don't want to try that. Yes, I dread doing that very rear one.
Yeah, I don't really, I don't know what you're gonna do.
Leave it.
If it comes down to it, we will. I have done that before. Where there was a spark plug.
That's hot.
Oh, there's a spark plug I couldn't get to before or something. It's like, it's fine.
It'll probably be the worst one too.
Yeah. You afraid you're gonna get shocked?
Yes, I swear I got shocked the other day.
You might have. I've done that before. Laid your hand across the battery on both terminals and feel a little bit of a tingle.
It wasn't pleasant.
No. Where's the little impact? Were you using it?
Back there, I believe. Put it up.
I lied. Dock your pay. You're no longer allowed to use the impact.
You bought it just for me.
Joke's on you. I didn't buy it. It was a Christmas gift.
Oh, it was given to me. There's just so much wiring.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And we made it run with one of those. We didn't even need all the extra stuff.
Golly, so many wires wrapped together.
Got the good old-fashioned Brake Best Select. 100% new master cylinder.
Whoa! Let's go.
You get it?
That gets me fired up.
What, the Brake Best Select?
Yes.
Good gracious. I mean, I would have done the spark plugs, but you were begging to do them, so I hated to not let you.
It's my favorite thing to do.
I know. This first spark plug Briar pulled out, you couldn't even see the contact. And this is the same. Smells like old gas.
Looks like straight oil.
We're going to show you these spark plugs when he gets done.
Back down.
I come from the land down under.
Oh!
These sounds you're making are making me a little concerned.
Losing my everything. My youth.
Your youth?
It's fading.
You got a long way to go if it's already fading now.
19 might do me in.
Here lies Briar. His youth ran out.
4 spark plugs, no less, no more.
Yeah, the hard spot in that pedal's gone.
Perfect.
So it had to be the master. So now we're going to get leaks somewhere else, so that's great. Briar's taking too long, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other side.
I'm taking a nap right here.
Ooh, it's a little warm under here. Ow!
Same way.
Dang, that's bad. Yeah, I am surprised that this thing ran. Honestly,
There's no way. I don't believe it.
it was fake. It was all AI.
Here you go, buddy boy.
4 for me.
4 for less, more.
Less, more. Spark plugs. No less, more plugs. In Arizona. This is easy. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna.
Let me see if I can get done before you.
You probably will. There's nothing on that side. I'm so insanely uncomfortable right now.
Is there anything else you'd like to complain about?
Let's see. You're a brokey. Nobody likes Mopar.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa. Let me check on my plug wires. I'll go back for a victory lap real quick. All of them looked like that.
It's just horrendous.
Where's that one that was like closed off completely?
Yep. I can see through it. There's
Barely.
dark under the hood.
It's been
That
burning
one's
oil.
actually got something in between the contact.
Been burning oil for a while. Yep. That wasn't good. And they all smell like old gas. So now when we crank it up, if it runs better, then you know what? It's earned an oil change, Briar. And you get to do that one too.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
A lot better.
much better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So much better.
Fire dried up too. All right, kill it. Nice.
That's so much better.
Ain't that crazy what?
Spark plugs will do.
Well, yeah. It's just amazing that this thing has been burning oil so badly for so long that it refuses to run. You put some spark plugs in it, A-okay.
But we're going to check that.
Oh yeah,
regularly.
they're going to happen again. Maybe the good news is you know how to do it next time, so you can just do it all over again, right?
Yes, I have to sacrifice my hand. But
Yeah. I mean, you got 2, like I said. So I put the master cylinder on. I reckon me and Briar can try and just bleed these brakes real quick, see if they come back alive. We're on our way to victory and donuts.
That's what I'm looking forward to right there.
Straight pipe donuts. Blah, blah, blah. Well, we're a little suspect here. This wheel's making some funny noises.
And it don't move.
Oh, great. That's a good way to start off. So this caliper is stuck. I don't even know if I can get one, to be honest with you. I'm gonna pull this wheel off and try to bleed it regardless, but it's not returning the way that it should. Things have severely progressed into the negative. But you know what that is? That's just a factory line lock.
Pretty much. I mean, it helps us do burnouts. But the wheel's stuck too.
I hope it's not. Oh, look at there.
We're fine.
It's a Pontiac, dude. What are you talking about? Oh,
They
wow.
really don't look that bad.
The problem is that caliper doesn't want to let go, but yeah, they don't have a lot of miles on it. Obviously from driving it over here to the shop, it's cleaned it off again, but I mean, really, if you just resurface that, it doesn't have any grooves in it. It looks like somebody had just done them because there's a lot of pad left on there, but the caliper, unfortunately, has decided to not give itself up. We're gonna try and bleed it anyway. Maybe if I bleed it, it'll get some of the pressure off of it. Let's go ahead and get the other side off. Uh-oh, big, massive sway bar. Oh, this thing's built to handle. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Didn't we have NASCAR going over here?
They're just flying everywhere.
That looks about the same, don't it?
Yeah.
Same thing with the pads. They look good. Rotor looks all right. I mean, that's totally usable. I mean, we might get rid of the spider webs. Overall, it's not bad. Not even remotely as bad as we thought it would be. Well, I pulled the bleeder out and, well, it's completely stopped up. That's not very conducive to doing anything good. Looks like we do have some fluid up there though, so that's nice. So I'm gonna blow this thing out with some brake cleaner and put it back in. Well, here's the verdict. So the other side bled fine, it works. This side came unstuck, but now when Briar mashes the pedal, nothing happens. So we're gonna guess that this brake hose is the culprit, but we'll at least see if it'll do anything now with a working front end of sorts. So we'll change this brake hose. It probably needs them on the front anyway, and the rear. Never hurts to just go ahead and replace them. But the rears were fine. The driver's side front was fine. This side went from stuck to doing nothing at all. Shut up! Shut up!
Close the door.
Sorry.
I'm ready for this beast.
transmission fluid, I think.
Yeah, the key don't work.
Oh yeah, the brakes are only working at the very bottom. That's kind of weird. Might need to go through and bleed them again. I also never checked the fluid level again.
Yeah.
Why is this thing so
Idle so high.
Why is it?
It's got a chop to it.
Why though?
A cam Phoenix.
Look at it rocking.
I know.
Why? Look at the fan's not even barely doing anything. That clutch in there is bad. That's horrendous.
Car's still shaking.
It's barking at us. It's got some pressure built up. You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it bleeding. Whoa.
Uh-oh. Oh, I can see some coolant in this
Is
thing.
it green or water?
Looks like green, but it's like midway down the tank. Let's fill it up and see what happens. Whoa.
Yep.
It's taking a lot, ain't it?
Yeah.
Should we put a little green in there? Or just...
I can't even see it yet.
I could have swore I saw some down there. I could have been wrong. But I've never been wrong before. Here you go. That's premium ATF. Never mind. Hadn't leaked yet. Not to say we don't have a blown head gasket or something, but who knows. I'm just gonna chance it and hope for the best. Had to put some H in our EI. And now it'll run, maybe. You know what's really cool about this thing though? Well, before I messed with the idle screw, I didn't touch the pedal to crank it. No. You hit the button and it just does it. Uh-oh, scared me. Sounds like too much timing to me.
Yeah, the crank was a little hard.
Yeah. And the idle screw is too low to combat the high timing. Transmission is bone dry now.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we checked it before it got moved. It was having a hard time moving earlier, so that makes a lot of sense. So while Breyer fills it up with a little bit more water, I will fill up the transmission. That's hilarious.
I know.
It needs some more fine tuning, but it's not bad.
That rocker arm is noisy.
Yeah, it is. Got some thin oil in it. Probably have to take the carburetor back off and see if we can get a square transfer slot and then set the timing from that point. Well, at least it runs.
It does run.
It could be worse. It could be the carburetor too.
Yes.
Well, I made a promise. What did I promise?
To change the oil, it earned it.
It did earn it. I did say if it drove, I would change the oil. So that's what we're gonna do. We've got the cheapest oil filter that O'Reilly had, $3 filter. I was so excited because I'm like, man, the Mopar tax really applies to even oil filters, because this same filter is like, what, $7, if I remember right? So nice $3 filter does the trick for a nice small block Chevy, because we only want the best for our Pontiac Phoenix, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, there's nothing else you would really want. We desire quality parts.
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best. This is a great automotive vehicle, one of the best that you've ever seen. So we checked the fluids on the last one, and I think the coolant was a little low, so the thermostat probably opened, so we're gonna top it off. And then while we do that, I'm gonna take this HEI power wire and we're gonna find some kind of keyed source somewhere. That's all we need. I think I'm gonna try and tie into this alternator exciter wire and just say, hey, you know what, that's good enough. If we can do that, then this thing will be able to be shut off with the key, because that's kind of dangerous to leave this thing running.
Knowing us.
Let's go ahead and crawl up under here and see how bad the oil looks.
Find Earl.
What is this segment again?
What? Oh, not again.
Yes, it is. Again, this is the second one for this.
I believe
video.
it is.
You didn't mention it the last time, though.
I thought no, did I? I don't know.
I don't think you did, so go ahead.
Hey, that's hot. Welcome back to Backing Up the Car with Briar.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Everybody's favorite segment.
That's me. I'm trying to find Earl. Haven't found him yet.
Oh, Earl?
Earl? Yeah.
Where is Earl?
You know Earl?
I know him, but I haven't seen him.
Not yet. I know he's under here somewhere. Let's see. Would you be a lamb and hand me a 5/8?
I've got 5 right here.
That's not 5/8, that's 5 fingers. That's probably wrong, now that I'm looking at it.
I've never been wrong, but I know you have.
Absolutely, that's wrong.
What size do you think?
9. Oh, God.
That sounded painful.
I'm staring directly into a light right now.
Oh, from the ceiling?
Yes.
The transmission, why is it so greasy?
I'm scared it's about to drip on me.
I guess that's why it leaks so much. There wasn't any in there.
Watch Earl not be home.
Please. It does have a rattle to it, a little valve rattle. I'm so scared. Oh, that is water.
Pretty much.
That is straight water.
I didn't even get any on me. How about that?
Yeah, that looks bad.
Earl was home.
Wow.
I should have knocked. I'm sorry. Anybody home?
Hello. Yeah, you just intruded. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. It was about to. Watch yourself. It's about to pour out. Wow, you almost had
Earl all over my head.
over your head.
Earl, you about got me.
And you was bragging about how you didn't have any on you.
It's extremely full right now.
Okay, let me help you.
I don't know why it's not draining.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it not draining?
There's a rag in there, man. Okay, slowly come towards this side.
Oh, you were able to use one hand.
All right. Stabilization, 3 points of contact. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, the jack's coming out. Oh, no.
I can't.
Okay, it's fine. Just go down. We only
Why is it not draining?
I don't know. Is it full?
Surely not. It didn't feel full when I picked it up.
There's a rag in there. Maybe that's stuck.
Is the plug in it?
We found Earl. He's on the floor now. But
I'm sorry, Earl. You're going to have to give me a
somebody dropped a rag down in there and it stopped up the plug. That was a lot of oil in that thing. It was just liquid. Well, obviously it's liquid, but it was just straight water.
I'm grabbing something that's not the filter. Whose idea was this? Why? I'm going the right way.
I think so. Seems to be that way. I'm sorry.
I can't move it. Hold on, my hand's numb now.
Numb?
I squeezed too hard.
Oh my gosh.
I think they glued it on.
You're not supposed to use RTV on a fuel filter.
Fuel filter? Sweet.
What is this? Who is this? Who am I?
Earl, please let us in.
Earl, help.
Please.
Second. Let me try to...
I know, I'm tweaking out. Like, why would it work?
One time I had one do this to me and I drove a screwdriver through it. Oh! What is
They must have cross-threaded it or something.
Chad, I think we're cooked.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh! I'm trying not to lay it, Earl, over here. He's on the ground right next to my head. That's a dangerous angle right there. Come on.
It won't move.
Uh-oh. So you just weren't making it up.
No, I wasn't lying.
I mean, the Earl pile over here is getting bigger by the second, and it's closing in on me.
I thought this would be easy.
I did too. That filter don't look like that bad. I about blacked out for a second there.
Earl, please.
What is the deal? It's because you didn't knock.
I'm sorry, Earl, please.
They put up the home defenses.
I can see it moving, but nothing's happening.
Ow, my leg. I think I got a cramp in my leg.
It's turning! It's turning!
Oh my gosh.
It turned.
Never in my life have I had a filter that hard to come off.
I wonder how well it went on. They probably put like the impact thing on it.
Yeah.
And just buzzed it.
JB welded it in there. I can't get out now. My arm's stuck. Do you see what I'm having to do here? Look at this. I'm having to hold myself up against the tire over there. Look at that. Look that way. Look, I'm having to push against the tire.
It's turning!
I'm afraid I'm gonna like bust a valve or something. Blow a gasket in my brain.
I think you've already got a few screws loose, but this might do it.
Earl's right here next to my ear.
Hello, Earl.
I'm having to hold my head up out of the Earl.
I'm filming upside down right now.
I got trash in my eyeballs.
I have to go to the small setting and get the extra pinch on it.
I don't know if I have the extra pinch in me. Is this a thing?
I need to talk to whoever did this.
Oh, there we go. I just need to reposition.
It's still barely turning.
Why is this so difficult?
You're going like a 16th of a turn every time.
Man. I haven't even made a full rotation yet. You know, it's going to be great if it starts leaking oil and making it slick.
Oh, yeah.
What do you, like, what if we've created a problem that they tried to Band-Aid?
We're just undoing all
And we're
of
going to
it.
have to, like, glue this new filter in.
How many, what was your max torque there?
That was everything my body could produce. So we always say that Breyer has horsepower and I have the torque. I gave all the torque I had. That's straight water. That is disgusting. I've never in my life.
I can see through it.
Seriously?
A little bit.
Interesting. Now it's going on off one finger.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, you did a number on that sucker.
I did.
Look at it. It's smudged.
Oh, scared myself. I thought it was over. Oh no, I laid in the Earl.
No!
Sorry, Earl. I'm just going to lay here for a minute. Think about my life choices.
Regain your torque.
I bet money I'm going to be sore in the morning after that one. Okay. Here we go. Sir, you're supposed to pre-fill your filters, obviously.
Actually, I don't care.
I've never done that, and I don't ever intend to.
It goes. I don't know what happened.
They torqued it on way too hard. See, that's
as tight
all
as
you need. That's all you need.
I'm torqued with oily hands. Thank you for watching Back Into the Car with Breyer. I'll see you next time.
So I just looked at the oil cap, and not too sure how good that is. What do you think about that? Good enough. I'm thinking that this thing has not had an oil change in a long time. Many, many moons and many miles ago. What a good engine.
Hey, that's Chevy's for you.
I mean, it doesn't run great. It sounds like it runs on 6 of 8 cylinders.
It wasn't me this time, I swear.
And what do we got there?
SDP oil treatment, the best.
The good stuff. Oh,
Yep.
wow.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
kidding.
whoa! The longest pour known to man.
Look, it hasn't even.
Whoa! Well, we got a problem here. There is no switched power source underneath anything throughout the car, nowhere, because the ignition switch has been pulled out and it's just, all the wiring has been goofed. That's why there's a push button under there. Probably the original switch got messed up and they never replaced it, so they just pulled it out and rigged everything together. So it's been kind of a battle. We've been kind of trying to figure out things, and I didn't realize, oh, hey, maybe it's because the ignition switch isn't in there at all. So what I did was I think I found some kind of battery source right here, and I just tied it into that. It was exposed, which is dangerous anyway, but I just tied that into a 12-volt source going out into the firewall, which obviously I tried to wire it the best I possibly could. This is all professional work, of course. When you come inside here, I didn't have a toggle switch anywhere, but I did have this plug. I don't know what this is from, but when I did, this is one side of that hot wire, the other side of the hot wire, and then one of these goes over to the HEI. So if I plug this in, and then hit my thingy, it should run, I think. Did I not do it right?
I have to give her some loving.
Oh! Please.
Whoa.
But anyway, it runs. And yeah, we did change the oil obviously too, so that should, give us about 300 more horsepower.
Obviously.
And that should do it. Just take care of everything else. So I see nothing else left to do but drive it.
Why not?
Why not? Let's go for it. You ready for this big cam V8
Oh, it's going
race
to load
car?
so hard.
What race cars have door buzzers, you think?
Not many. I know,
Something's not right. We did a little playing around with the mix screws and the, I set the idle screw exactly where it's supposed to be, and it doesn't run, so that's cool. Just kidding. I thought it was good, but it's not. Ignore that, you saw nothing.
We got a little torque to it.
Whoa, that's some power right there. That's good. Second gear. Oh, that's a crisp shift.
That was very nice.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Not bad. I mean, it rides very smooth.
That's nice.
Not bad at all.
Oh. Affirmative too. You can feel
Wow.
it.
Look at this. Look at this view. How nice.
This is nice.
It says I'm doing 65, but I don't think that's true.
This is the slowest 65 I've ever felt.
I think the derby car aesthetic is probably the best part.
Yes.
It's extremely loud for no reason. On first gear.
Uh-oh. There they are. Nope. I think is it just junk?
Burning oil.
I think so.
There's so much oil and everything, it's just burning it off. Something is blowing oil everywhere, but where it's coming from.
Oh, that's good for that wire to be lodged against the manifold.
Yeah. So what is it about big, boxy, four-door cars that just really does it for me? Well, you look at a car chase back in like the old 70s and 80s TV shows, they usually use something like this because they were plentiful. So I've always had a thing for this. I just think they're so cool. So why not see if this thing can do some stunts? I'm talking, we got the donuts, J-turn. Have you done a J-turn before?
No, I never have.
Lock your door.
Oh my gosh. that was pretty good.
don't care what anybody says, that's pretty good.
That does better than most vehicles.
It really does. This car was built for donuts, you know it?
Yes, in the mud.
In the mud. You wanna try it?
I think she's hot.
Uh-oh.
She's smoking a little bit.
Puking.
Ow. It's not hot, something's just burning under here.
There's a bunch of oil all over the valve covers and manifold. Get her nice and cooled off for a second. Yeah, look, see, this engine is so tired, but it still wants to not die. It leaks like nobody's business. It's worn out, but it runs good because it's all loosened up.
Yes.
There's like zero compression in this thing, no cranking pressure, but it just runs. So here's what I want to do. This thing needs to be a stunt car, but it can't use it with this engine, obviously. We got better options for it, but I want to let Briar do some stunt training real quick. Have you ever done a donut?
Yes, I've done a donut. I don't know, it's been a while.
Well, here's your next one. Except this one gets squirrely. It don't do like those other cars does. This one gets
It actually
squirrely.
rips.
Did I do that?
What?
Oh, that water.
Yes.
Okay, good. Are we sure about that?
We hope so.
Now, are we mistreating this car? Yes, a little bit. But that's because we want to test it to make sure it's good. Now, again, like I said, this engine needs to go. We've got bigger and better things for it. I bought this car with this plan in mind. This thing's going to be doing something fun that it just had to be able to run and move. And I don't feel bad doing what I wanted to do because everything's bad. You got to get some speed up in reverse. I was having a hard time on the gravel or the grass because it's slick. But once you get up some speed, you whip it all the way to one direction, and immediately in mid-turn, you got to pull it down in low gear and go the other direction.
Low gear, okay.
Yeah, it's easy. All you got to do is just go straight down.
It might be bad.
It might be, but it's okay. Oh, he did it! First try! Wow! That was really good.
What?
That was really good.
Oh, wrong gear. There we go. It felt like it wasn't. I guess it was spinning the whole time. I floored it, nothing happened.
Yeah. No, it just died. That was actually very impressive. Can you do some donuts?
Oh yeah.
You think you'll hit me?
No.
Okay. Oh, he's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It does get away from you.
Yeah, it will.
I can't control it.
There you go. Not bad, not bad.
Gotta put it in neutral, let it catch up.
It's a little ticky, ain't it?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Hang on, I've got something. Look what I have. Now we're official.
Oh, yes.
It doesn't work because the cigarette lighter is gone and the power doesn't work to it, so it doesn't matter.
But we look cool.
We look cool and that's all that matters. locked it up. It won't turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go, baby. Floor it! What's happening? Am I just spinning?
This side's not.
Did I hurt something? I think I popped the right front.
You're spinning.
Did I kill the tire?
This. Turn it. Okay. Hey, you're just, that tire's just so full of mud. You're constantly spinning.
You know what? That might be a good time to not do anything else.
Huh. Oh.
Does it smell like burning or coolant?
It smells like the same thing as earlier.
Uh-oh.
No.
Whoa! Back up. She's hot. Uh-oh.
Oh, is that the overflow?
Yeah, it's the overflow.
Oh, it's peeking out the overflow. No.
No!
It's okay, Optima. You're gonna be okay.
Just get through it, buddy. All that smoke you see is oil burning off of this thing. We looked up underneath it, and the entire underneath of the engine, the exhaust, valve covers, everything is coated in oil. It's bad. I mean, this thing has been leaking for a long time, way before we got it. Well, the bad guys got away. That means our Pontiac needs a little bit of a power upgrade, don't you say, Briar?
Oh, I believe it.
I mean, this little 305 is not going to do much more. I'm just going to kind of let this thing cool off. If you like this video, if you like stunts, like this video. I mean, how simple could it be? Subscribe, turn on the notifications. If you think we abuse this car, you're probably right. But that's because this engine is worn out, slap tired, but it's got some life left in it, because we really just wanted to make sure this car was up to snuff to put a bigger and better engine in it, because I just see this car being ultimate sleeper status, and that's exactly what I want to do. Order your t-shirts and stickers down in the link in the description below. All the money that we get from that goes directly back into doing stuff just like this, but bringing this car back to life and giving it a new purpose. That is our main goal, first and foremost. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.